the fact that the Commerce Department, two of your colleagues and myself, are heading down to Miami to the Bitcoin conference. We want to position North Dakota as having the cleanest crypto on the planet. Speaking about brands, your assessment of that brand, and what do you see coming out of this conference for the state of North Dakota?
So we're at the point now where we have almost $6 billion of either announced or planned announcements for either data centers that are connected to crypto and blockchain or crypto mining. And so naturally, we want to continue building upon this. And as a result, just like our clean energy production that we're pursuing with respect to increasing oil and gas production, but also capturing that, storing the carbon, but then selling the products at a premium, we could do that with crypto here. We could do it. We can establish a carbon credit market. We could do a number of things market-based to continue driving demand for our products. And crypto, what people need to realize is a baseline, just like any other gas to liquids or hydrogen project. It's a massive user of that energy. And we can do that here in North Dakota. So I want people to know that six could potentially be $16 billion worth of projects, as long as we have the capacity to produce the megawatts. And the more we can do that, the higher paying jobs, the more jobs, and the geographically dispersed jobs throughout the state will come to fruition. And that's why we're excited about crypto. All of the infrastructure is here. Everything we need is here, and we're ready to attract more of those companies.
So are you saying that potentially there could be actually carbon negative crypto in North Dakota? Number one. And then number two, you're suggesting that they could take this carbon capture that they capture and sell that and make money off the actual carbon that they're capturing to create negative carbon crypto and make money off the carbon.
We've already figured out a way to take carbon, which is considered a global liability for whatever reason, and we've been able to monetize it 6 ways. Now we can monetize it 12 with basically the outline you just mentioned, because then we can continue taking it where others are willing to pay a premium, then they're willing to pay for the carbon credits, then they're willing to pay for the storage like the federal government. I mean, so the list goes on and on. Take other people's liability or trash, if you will, and make it our treasure. And in my opinion, carbon is the baseline foundation for increased oil production, increased crypto mining, increased hydrogen production, increased gas to liquids production. You name it, that is the baseline requirement, and that's why we're open for business here.
So North Dakota, the cleanest crypto on the planet, is one thing. Also, though, it has happened from a legislative perspective. They've created the regulations and the environment here to incentivize people to come here. Can you break down some of the incentives that have been created to induce more crypto miners to come to North Dakota?
Yeah, the legislature, they funded a number of things, from the Clean Sustainable Energy Authority to various tax breaks for data centers, which we're seeing growth in, carbon capture for because of the data center piece. Like, when you piece everything together, it creates a situation plus the permitting process here to where there's no other likely place you would want to do this type of project. One, you can do carbon negative, carbon neutral, net zero, whatever you want to call it, crypto mining here, but you could also incent growth and development at a pace you're not going to see anywhere else. And so that's kind of why North Dakota is a highly specialized location for some of these crypto miners.
Plus a low price of the electrons.
Very low price of the electrons. Compared to the rest of the country, I think we're like the third lowest. So we'll continue to see that growth and development, plus the access to abundant gas reserves, et cetera. So, I mean, the sky's the limit, in my opinion, for the crypto industry.
Great stuff, sir. Thank you very much, as always. Appreciate it.